Hey, you know COVID-19, right? The reason why we're social distancing. You're social distancing, right? Right? Well, anyways, I'm gonna show you why we need a social distance and how COVID-19 even works.
Well, how does it spread? First, you need to know that it's an envelope virus, which means that the virus is encapsulated inside of a lipid bilayer and protein coat that needs to be opened in order to transmit its genetic material, in this case being RNA, to its host. In order to undergo the opening of the virus needs to be fused with the host's lipid membrane. For this to happen, we need to acknowledge the spikes on this virus. The spikes which give coronaviruses their name are glycoproteins that bind to its eventual host's cellular membrane via the ACE2 receptor, causing a conformational change in the receptor, demonstrating the induced fit model. Since the virus utilizes the ACE2 receptor to
Ow.
adhere to the host cell, locations where the ACE2 receptor is most prevalent are the most common areas to be infected with COVID 19, such as the respiratory system and digestive areas, which is why symptoms associated with these systems are most common. Back to the spike protein. There are two parts of the spike. First, the globular head domain, which regulates the transmembrane domain that has evolved in the fusion process and serves as an anchor between the viral and host cell. Initially fusion incompetent, where fusion cannot take place, the virus has to undergo molecular gymnastics. This involves the spike protein being primed with permease, a transport permitting protein, to be fusion competent. Then, a trigger event leads to the glycoprotein to become more linear by creating an anchor point known as a fusion peptide, which is released into the target membrane thanks to the cleaving of S2' cleavage site in the protein. Then the peptide bends to bring together or fuse the two membranes. Remember when Spider Man tried to pull together two parts of the Staten Island Ferry? Yeah, it's like that. At first, the membranes are somewhat connected, hemifusion, and then fused, creating a fusion pore, like a bridge between the cytoplasms. Once this fusion takes place, endocytosis takes place on the fusion pore, where it is absorbed to the inside of the cell. Protease, a protein of the host, cleaves or unpacks the pore to unpack the RNA out of the virus. From there, RNA is then transferred to the ribosome, where RNA synthesis takes place and is sorted through the Golgi apparatus to send vesicles of the viral RNA throughout the body. As a result of this mass production of viruses, the immune system eventually goes into overdrive, killing off the body's own cells that are infected with the virus marked with a protein tag. This is known as a cytokine storm, where tons of immune messengers, cytokines, tell the rest of the immune system to attack a certain area of the body, which causes inflammatory responses, leading to a high fever, multi organ failure, swelling, shock, etc., and can end up being fatal. In addition to this, the viruses attack the cilia airways. This is detrimental because the cilia help move the mucus that gets rid of the viruses and bacteria out of the body. As a result, people with the virus can get really sick as the body loses one of its main defenses, allowing foreign bodies to just storm in. Attacking the cilia also allows the virus to spread to other hosts via droplets from airways such as coughs and sneezes. After watching this video, you may feel threatened, but don't be. As long as we maintain distance, uphold safety precautions, and wash our hands frequently, there's no fear-worthy threat. Stay
Nice.
safe.
Bye, have a great time.